Western Conference NBA playoffs. Round 1 continues. The Los Angeles Clippers are staring right in the face of a Game 6 showdown. Do they have the fortitude to close out the series? Now is their time to try and avoid a Game 7 against the Timberwolves. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We've already got quite a series on our hands, folks, and this is only the first round. Game 6 in the West. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. George and Leonard are the forward. Harden out there with Norman Powell. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Timberwolves, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Powell against Conley. Pass to Towns. He feeds it to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now, here's George. Drills the three-pointer.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
Out to the wing. Towns against Leonard. Towns dishes to Gobert. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Leonard on the wing. Zubac, a screen on Towns. Nobody near Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And got to chase Leonard off that three-point line or he will bury him.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Over Harden. Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Leonard sets a screen for George. Oh, Leonard in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Edwards a screen on Powell. Pass to Towns. They need this. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
When Towns is hammering the inside, putting pressure on the defense, good things happen for this team.
It's his first trip to the line. And Towns drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
Edwards against Harden. Edwards passes to Gobert. The layup missed.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. That's 7 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Conley dishes to Towns, and there's the defensive 3-second call. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
On defense, the Clippers, they lead by 7. McDaniels finds Edwards. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
And look at what they did in the fourth quarter. Just totally out of sync and lacking in intensity. And that turned into that huge comeback.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 7. And rejection by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Harden. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Conley gets the bucket.
And he can hurt you at all 3 levels. Mid-range, in the paint, or deep. Conley can spark this offense.
Harden kicks to Leonard. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Morris outside. Passes to Reed. Jacks up a 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Screen by Tice. Westbrook drives in. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 8-point game. Man can't hit. Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. Anderson wide open. No good with the triple. LA has gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Coffey. And it's off from 3-point range. Now here's Edwards. He's tightly guarded. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Westbrook scanning the floor. 1 second left. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
We've got Monte Morris. Reed is out there with Towns. And there's Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Reed. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reed's got 6 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Tice. Still without a basket. 5 to shoot. shoot. Here's Westbrook. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Timberwolves trail by 7. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That's his first foul. Morris passes to Anderson, and it's in there. Anderson's got 4 this quarter.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Tice with a screen on Morris. It's Westbrook with the drive. Here's Mann. Drills it from outside.
Simply one of the better passers around. Westbrook's so good at finding his guys.
Morris passes to Towns. The 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Clippers leading by 8. 3-on-3. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. And Mike Conley subbed in for Anderson. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Harden with it. Now defended by Gobert. Harden can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Morris kicks to Gobert. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Daniels is checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Morris. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Leonard. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Nails the wide open jump shot. Leonard's got 12 points in the game.
So far, the game plan has been to give the ball to Kawhi. With how well it's working, there's no reason to change. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Harden. After the basket by Minnesota. The tray. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 8. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Edwards. He has 5.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. 1:50 left in the first half. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Zubats, and he gets the bucket. Zubats has got his first bucket of the night.
You've come to expect great passing from Harden. He's got a reputation for finding open guys.
Reed, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
5 on the clock. Here's Harden. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Michael Conley picks one up.
You know, over time, Harden has really mastered the pump fake. Amazing watching him continue to trick the defense time and time again.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Conley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And Conley drops them both. Clippers leading by 6. Leonard with a screen on Conley. Harden kicks to Leonard. There's 49 seconds left now here in the second. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Poetry in motion when Kawhi lets go from the mid-range.
The pass to McDaniels. His first shot coming late, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Zubac a screen on Conley. Kicks it out to Leonard. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Stolen by George. And here we go. George heading to the hoop, and he makes that one. And it's a 10-point Clipper lead.
Well, we've talked about, George is athletic. He's long, and he's got really long arms, which helps him as a defender, and that allows him to clog up passing lanes and come up with steals, too.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Can't nail the jump. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. It's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. I think that's what we're here for. And so, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
My family doesn't think it's all for the kids, but I appreciate your sentiment. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And welcome to halftime of Game 6. So far, it has been a choppy start for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
What I'm really wondering is their communication defensively. They've allowed too many good looks, and that's something that can be hard to correct at halftime.
Also, give some credit to the boys on the other side. The execution was on point.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. George and Leonard are the forwards. Powell is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Conley. Timberwolves mixing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Towns the screen. Here's McDaniels. Traps in the tray. McDaniels got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Timberwolves. Conley against Harden. And Leonard has it in the corner. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. A baseline change. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
But, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
George finds Leonard. Baseline J on the way, and he gets the jumper to drop. Leonard's got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers.
Proving right there he's a team player who wants to get his guys involved. I like seeing George make those passes.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Stolen by Harden. Here's George. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. McDaniels with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert is a big target, especially when he's roaming around that rim.
And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Now here's Towns. Edwards looking it over. Towns, the pass to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. That's now 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Zubac, a screen on Conley. Pass to Powell. Lets the 3 fly. They grab their own miss. Takes it out to Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Towns. Clock at 6. And it's Leonard missing. Timberwolves trail by 9. McDaniels finds Conley. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Puts it up from 12. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gobert has got 6 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. 1:27 left in the 3rd. Towns is doubled. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Rudy Gobert.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Now, here's Tice. He has yet to score. The kick out to Westbrook. Misses the 3.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. There's 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Westbrook with the nice D there. Here's Mann, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
And Tice gets it to go.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside Edwards. Top of the key, Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Over Westbrook.
Well, excellent job that time by Westbrook to challenge without foul.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Clippers lead by 10. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Reed. Then there's Anderson. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the two-guard spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Towns with the bucket.
Beasting and feasting from this area. Towns utilizing all his length inside to burn the defense there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Teron Lewis talking to the team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys.
Thank you, David. So, for the Clippers.
Your Timberwolves breaking through. Give him a hand,
Zubac's a screen on Morris. The three from Harden. And the dunk by Zubac.
Love how aggressive Harden is in the pick and roll. Exceptional at shooting and passing after getting the screen.
Harden against Morris. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Towns a screen on Powell. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here's George, and then jammed down as he goes right over Kyle Anderson.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Now, here's Reed. Now the pass to Towns. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Towns missing. Clippers leading by 9. It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
And the Timberwolves call timing.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Monte Morris. Now, here's McDaniels. Leonard with the steal. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Towns for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Outside Leonard. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Conley. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now, here's McDaniels. Defended by George. Gobert with a screen on George. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Clippers.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game. And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Leonard kicks to George. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Powell. Towns with the steal. Down low. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Edwards. And that's 12 points for Conley.
This squad continues to impress and keep their championship dreams alive. A great series win
for Los Angeles.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And so this will do it. They'll end up taking the series in 6 games, 4-2.
Yeah, it gives them just a little bit of time to rest and study some tape. They've got a much tougher hill to climb in the next round.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Leonard.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Now here's Edwards. Paul George unable to get his shot to go.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. A 3 from Leonard. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Here's Minnesota, down by 12. Pass to Edwards. Shoots the 3. They get the rebound. And Gobert kicks to Conley. And the rejection by Leonard.
An elite defender. Leonard is terrific at going after the block.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but they finally asserted themselves and move on to round 2.
And I really think it benefits a team to have a competitive series in round 1. It gets those playoff juices kind of flowing, if you will. Prevents any kind of complacency from setting in.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kawhi. The defense, of course, keyed in on slowing you down tonight, but your teammates stepped up. How important is that for you?
It feels great, you know. That's what a championship team is about. You know, when your star's not going or they double teaming you, then you got other guys knocking out big shots like they did tonight.
The others came correct, man, and you got the dub. Congrats. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.